It's been 40 years that ABM Franchising Group has been delivering great service and products and tools for its partners and customers. As I look back over the last 40 years, we have not lost our way. Our mission, our goals, our focus is still foundationally the same.
Our value proposition hasn't changed in over 40 years. We optimize buildings and budgets, and it all starts with a solid maintenance contract, and that's whether it's mechanical or whether it's electrical. Our franchising organization has stood the test of time. We have had contractors that have been with us since the very beginning, and for Link, that's 1982, and for TAG, it's 1993.
For the last 40 years, we have watched several businesses go from startups to very successful and then be passed down to the next generation.
Anthony Mechanical started back in 1924 with my grandfather, and so we've been around almost 100 years. My father started the mechanical business in 1951. Then we bought a Link franchise in 1982. And so the growth, I think, of our service business has been the Link system that we purchased.
We got involved with TAG 20 years ago. We had a small service group at that time. And since our involvement with TAG and our proactive sales, we've been able to bring in some pretty significant size clients. And to date, we've grown our services side to over $20 million of our company's revenue. So having a systematic approach to delivering service is a very key factor of being part of TAG.
Total Comfort Solutions was founded in 1976 and we became a part of the Link network in 1989. And in 1989, we were doing about $1 million in business out of one location when we joined Link. And today, almost 30 years later, we're doing about $30 million worth of business across 6 locations with 130, 140 employees. And that growth I would really attribute to having processes and procedures and tools provided to us while we're able to focus on our marketplace and our people, developing those people, recruiting, training, growing, and allowing us to focus on the client and our employees has really helped us to have that strong, sustainable growth over time.
You know, we've been fortunate to be part of the Link network, and it's given us an opportunity to go into markets that we never had before. We started as a contractor just in Calgary with one location. We've grown to 9, seven of those in the United States. It's been a great opportunity for the growth of our people.
The success and longevity of Sabino Electric can be directly attributed to the TAG service model. Since joining the network in 1999, Sabino Electric has metamorphosized from an electrical contractor to an electrical service provider. When we entered the network, we had 5 estimators and 1 person service department. We now have 1 estimator and 4 maintenance and DES sales reps. We have a maintenance base and higher margin work that is indicative of the electrical industry.
When you have 110 years as a single family running a business, there are a lot of decisions every day. But I'd have to say, for what my wife and I and our kids enjoy today, the single greatest decision that we made was to buy a Link franchise, because that's been the biggest life changer economically for us. And over the years, Link service has allowed us to be philanthropic and to be seen as good neighbors, community people in our home. And without having started a Link franchise, there's no way we could have been as generous as we've been able to be. And that's a very good feeling to give back to the community that has given us so much over the years.
You know, I look back over the last 40 years, and those contractors that have the right attitude and the right energy, hire the right people, train those people with the methodologies and the things that we teach, the success just follows.
As we look to the future, the plans that Bruce and team laid forth, I think are right on mark. They are looking at enhancing our tools and our technology to keep us best in class, to continue to make us the easy button to work with, and to give you that competitive advantage and differentiation that we need in the marketplace to continue to grow. It is our 40th anniversary. 40 years of the ABM Franchising Group delivering great tools and great processes.
We've only just begun, and the next 4 decades start right now.